It is the show that has everyone talking. This Is Us tackles all sorts of issues with a lot of emotional complexity. One of the storylines involving adoption and foster care, and the need for foster parents is great here in Arizona. Right now, there are 16,000 kids in the system waiting for maybe your home to welcome them permanently. Joining us this morning is Brandon Jones and Caleb Bieber. They are from Christian Family Care, and they were recently talking online. You guys are doing a Facebook Live talking about This Is Us and the issues that you're dealing with on a daily basis. So how do you think that the show is doing in terms of accurately portraying what it's like to become an adoptive or foster parent, and also from the child's side?
Absolutely. Well, we talk about it in the office every week. We come
and
we talk about it, and we think it's pretty true to life. I mean, we talk about Brandon was a foster parent, and he's an adoptive parent as well. And so he's been where Randall and Beth are in the show. And so we talk about it. I don't know, what do you think, Brandon?
Yeah, I love the way that they just detail the nuances of foster care and adoption and some of the big heartstring pieces of that. And you're pouring your heart out for kids and invested in their lives, and so I love the way the show conveys that.
And everybody here has the best of intentions, but of course things don't always play out exactly as you'd expect. So the character of Randall, being kind of a perfectionist, he expects his life to go exactly, precisely as he works toward. And you bring in another human being into your life, into your home, with vastly different life experiences, and they're in for some surprises. And I imagine that most foster parents encounter that.
Yeah, I think one thing that rings true about foster care all across the board is that you can't control what happens. So you have to be ready for that. And, you know, with these kids, they've been through neglect and abuse many times. And so they're going to come in with different behaviors and things that trigger them. And that's something that Brandon is a counselor at Christian Family Care, and that's something that he sees on a daily basis.
Absolutely. You notice with Randall, who was adopted as a baby, and then we also have Deja, who is a child in the foster care system, and both of them have something in common, which is loss. And both of them have this trauma, and you see that they have different ways of kind of showing that through behaviors or anxieties. And so I think, again, it just shines this incredible insight as far as those details of what we're working with.
Not everybody has personally in their life somebody whose life has been impacted by foster care or adoption. So a show like this and a storyline like this, that it exposes it to a lot of people and makes it more of a familiar concept. Do you find that more people are talking about it or maybe inquiring about foster and adoption because of this?
Absolutely, yeah, because I think we identify with Randall and Beth and going, wow, there's so many experiences that are similar, and maybe I could do this.
Well, November is National Adoption Awareness Month, right? So if you are interested, you can contact these guys. We'll have it on AZ Family over at Christian Family Care or one of the other various agencies in town, and find out a little bit more. In the meantime, grab your tissues and we continue to watch our favorite show.
It's the fall finale tonight. We're so excited.
Okay, I'll call you afterwards and we'll discuss. Thanks so much.